Come closer. You gotta hear it. It's not scary up here. Moving your chair another inch is not closer. Come closer. Okay. Space is good. Yeah.
Feel the love. Feel the love.
It's always funny, especially the new people come to the courses, they start up the back like they're really scared, and by day 3 they're right up front going, "Whoa."
Yeah, there.
Yeah, sit there. All right. Is everyone happy to have that, or does anyone want something else up there so you can follow along? Okay, that's good. So, let me ask you, what's the first point of call? What do you need to do? Okay, we're going to start with a hypnotic interview, right? So we're going to interview Shell about something. Don't know what it is. We haven't pre-planned this. They're not going to tell them anyway. Okay. You'll give it. I should first ask you're happy for camera to get this.
Absolutely.
Okay. There's a lovely microphone there that'll pick it up as well.
Okay.
Okay. Are you happy like we did with Kerry? If I say, hey, pause right there,
Yeah.
everyone get that, everyone hear that, and then we'll progress into directing it towards therapy.
Yeah.
We actually did direct it towards therapy with Kerry. We directed it into trance and kept her in it. We kept saying positive things to her, like search for things, learn from this, do this, do this. What we're going to do a little bit different is once we get an unconscious moment and we expand on it with the process instruction, I'm then going to take Shell's attention and put it on how she's feeling. Okay, that'll add another layer of confusion on top of what we do and also express the bigger unconscious moment. Okay? So, you're thinking about something, maybe.
Just make it.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah.
What do you want to work
Anger.
on? In regards to what?
I get angry when my family make noise when they're eating.
I don't think hypnosis can help. I've got those family members too. So what do we know? Anger. Who got out that anger script or the anger technique? No one? Good. Okay, there's a common myth in hypnosis that I think they need to talk about it in some sort of timeline. You've got to go through certain levels from fear to anger to this to this to this. Yeah. How could you know that? We know anger is not the problem. We know anger is a result of the problem. So we've got to find out what the problem is, correct? What else do we know about Shell's anger?
Family stuff.
Bloody family stuff, right? Okay, we might be here for a while. Okay? Especially if I know my family. Rapport, yeah, a bit of a joke, okay? So there's some sort of, I nearly said fear, anger around the way your family, what was it?
Eat.
Your family ate. So how's that an issue? How's that a problem?
It's just a noise. Can't stand it.
Yeah. What about the noises that you can't stand?
I'm not sure what it is. It just makes me really angry.
What just happened? Did she just say, I'm not sure what it is, but it just makes me angry? How the hell can you be angry about something you don't even know what it is? Did everyone hear that clearly? Does that start to become a bit more apparent when you're going to listen to this stuff? Does that make sense to anyone? Not to me. So what has just happened right now? The minds? There's a split. Think about logic. How could you be afraid or pissed off or angry or nervous about something if you don't even know what it is? Doesn't make sense. It would make sense if Shella said, well, it's just the noise. It's the noise annoys me because of this, this, this. But because there's no because, the minds they're split. Okay? So without being rude, I keep interrupting you. What was it? You said something about the
noise.
Yep. So and what was about the noise? What was it?
It's just annoying. When it makes me angry.
Why? What could be so annoying about a noise?
It's just interrupting. It's interrupting me. It's interrupting my enjoyment of my meal.
How? I'm not quite following. Yeah, what's that? Attention on it? You want to see that?
I don't understand it.
Where are we right now? We got in pretty quick, didn't we? Nothing really hypnotic has happened. Where's the language patterns? Where's this? But clearly something's beginning to happen. See, we've gone from very logical to... it just does this and I don't know why. I know something more of an unconscious expression is coming out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling right now?
Relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did we tell her to be relaxed? So what has this told us about our approach so far? Why? Because relaxation is a unconscious moment. Have we said to show, okay, relax your ears, relax your nose, your forehead, that normal routine? No, it's just become a result from this question. We're going down into the question to dig out all the junk that's underneath, okay? So just to clarify, just to recap, you said, obviously there's some noise that your family, I keep thinking of the noise myself, some sort of noise that your family,
isn't it?
I bet.
Yeah.
Some sort of noise that your family makes at some time that interrupts. Yeah. What do you mean by interrupts it? How could a noise interrupt you from eating?
It's distracting.
Oh, do you have to concentrate on eating, right?
No, I suppose I just want to enjoy my food without listening to somebody else slurping and chewing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the issue then?
They won't be quiet.
You told them?
Yeah.
Why not tell them more?
Because I feel guilty if
What did we just do? Get advice?
Yeah.
And now what's her? I'm not going to do that because now I feel guilty. It's a reason she won't do it. Does that make sense? Yep. So we'll backtrack a little.
Yeah.
So just where my weird thinking goes is, how can a noise annoy you so much to take you away from eating that you enjoy and only listen to them?
Because it just seems so loud to me.
Seems so loud.
Yeah.
How do you know it's beginning?
Because I can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I start to feel angry.
Mm-hmm. How do you get... a little bit foreign for me.
Yeah.
How does someone get angry by listening to a loud sound? That's what I don't understand.
I don't understand it either.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't.
So to the extent you don't understand it, how the hell are we going to fix it?
Gaffer tape.
Gaffer tape, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
So what's so annoying about the sound?
It's just noisy and I can't control it.
You want to get that? Doesn't sound like most of our mums, does it? My mum's yeah?
Yeah.
Makes more sense now, doesn't it? Where did that come from? I can't control it. What on earth does that have to do with the loud sounds? Okay, it's the symptom of it, absolutely. Do you see where this is going? Okay, are you happy to continue?
Yep.
So you can't control it, right?
No. I can't control them, and I can't control the fact that I could quite cheerfully stab somebody for making those noises.
Right. And I guess it has to come down to you can't control what you listen to, right?
I can control what I listen to. I can take myself away.
Why not do that?
Because then it wouldn't be a family meal.
That's right, it wouldn't.
No.
So I guess there's some things you have to put up with in order to put up with, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to see that little moment of realisation after? I'm not saying that's the end of where we're going, we're just going to have more of a chat about this. So, what are we here for exactly? Are you looking for more ways to, you're going to have to think about this, are you looking for more ways to control what you've tried? Or are you looking at how to try to control things better? Are you looking for more ways to control? I'm just giving you themes like learn from this. Think about better things. Look at a situation differently. I'm not saying you need to look at this differently, this. I'm saying as a whole, just don't look here, look there. I'm being very ambiguous. Can you hear the process instructions? That's this version of therapy. And for the storytellers in the room, it's a great time to tell a story. Because what's our purpose while she's here? Keep her there. So a story would be fitting right now. Talking about a movie we've seen, doing something, just to keep her here. The longer we keep her there, the more chance she's got to do what she needs to do. And as I stated before, I didn't want to bring up how can you tell if a client's done. You often get, you tell us not to bring a client out, you tell them to come out naturally. That's definitely the case. There's a good way to know if your client's done and you can bring them out. You'll see the processing stopping on their face. You'll see the eyes fluttering and moving and twitching, and all of a sudden it'll be really calm and nothing will be happening. That just means whatever's done, that's being done, is done. You can bring them out because they're finished. Does that make sense? So again, I'm looking for unconscious moments even though they're inside of an unconscious moment. And you can almost assume the eyes are still fluttering, so I know something's happening. There's processing still going on. See the breathing? Doesn't look like she's breathing. And you're going to find there's still fingers moving like she's consciously. You know, people fidget. Don't let that distract you and think, oh, she's not in it. I've had clients, believe it or not, get out of their chair and walk around. Like, whoa, what's happening here? But they're so unconscious, it's just, you've got to keep them safe, of course. It's just what happens. How you doing?
Good.
So what happens?
Just very relaxed. Just
How do you feel about everything right now?
chilled.
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 So let me give you this. What do you think is going to happen? You're going to have dinner tonight, a family dinner.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. What's going to happen? Let's say the noise isn't as bad, but you can predict. You think, oh, they're about to do what I know. What's going to happen at that point?
I don't know.
Think you get pissed off?
I don't feel angry thinking about it like I
good
would
start.
normally. Yeah.
Yeah. What if the noise is really loud? I know what kids are like. Kids do things on purpose
Yeah.
too, especially when they find out it annoys people.
Yeah.
I've got a sister, I know.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen if your kids find out, oh, this annoys mum, let's play a joke on her and do it purposefully?
Mm.
What happens then?
I'll try and ignore it,
Mm-hmm.
or I'll leave the room.
But you miss out on family time, you know, family dinner.
Yeah. But if they're going to annoy me, I don't want to be with them anyway.
What a difference. What was she saying before when we said, why don't you just leave the room? No, that's family time. What is she saying to us now? I'll just leave, I don't want it to interrupt. Oh, there's going to be more family time later, right?
Yeah.
So I guess you get more from spending less time with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good way to look at life, I think.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you think that's possible?
Yep. Yeah, I do.
Mhm.
It's safer for them.
It'll come down. Safer for them.
Yeah.
Where was all her attention before? Those bloody kids.
Mm.
It's that noise, I'm going to stab them. And as soon as we suggested, we did the advice on purpose, said, why not just leave? No, that's family time. I can't leave.
Mm.
But now it's safe for them. I best leave. Otherwise, there's going to be some blood on my hands. Does that make sense? Okay. So let's say this. Let's say kids follow you,
Yeah.
making that noise. When do they tend to make that most noise? What do they eat when they make it?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Anything.
Anything. What if they follow you around the house? And our kids can be like,
I'll get in the car.
"Get in the car."
I'll leave.
Yeah. So I guess it really wasn't a matter of family time. It's a matter of you getting the most from your family time when you
Yeah.
say.
Because if I'm angry, then there's no point in being in the
That's
same
right.
room.
There's not a lot of family going on when
No.
you're in the wrong place.
No.
So I guess they'll get more from you as well.
Yeah.
Wow, you all win.
Mm.
Just don't let the kids know.
Yeah. Mm.
Any questions?
No.
How you feeling?
Chilled.
Yep, how do you know?
Because I could just go to sleep right now.
Can tell.
Yeah.
So, any questions from anyone?
Oh yeah, I've got a question. So, you've taken her through the process,
Mm-hmm.
and then you've asked her the question, what's she going to feel like when she goes home?
Mm-hmm.
And you're saying that it's going to be different now. What if in a month's time that comes back?
That's right. Let's ask her. What happens if in a month's time if that comes back?
I'll just try and remember how I felt now.
And that's what's important.
Mm.
It could very well come back in a month. It could very well come back in 3 years. But the very fact she's thinking this, you know, if this happens, I might do this instead, that might will grow over time. That's just one resource. You know, I'll leave the room. A week's time she might go, hang on, I'm not just going to leave the room. I'm going to send the kids up to their bedroom for misbehaving. I'm going to do that. Who cares if I feel bad? I want them to learn, respect me. And that's another idea that comes into play. By the time a month comes, the kids will probably be so used to what she's doing, they'll know to stop it, never do it again, so she wins. And this is the testing phase, the integration phase, okay? Who could know what's going to happen in a month's time? But the very fact she's willing to think outside the box and go, if I've got to put up with this for another month, all hell's going to break loose. But now she's saying, well, I'll just do this. Or maybe this will work, possibly I'll do this. That's those aha moments, if you will, coming out, and that's what she'll try and use. Will she get it right all the time? Probably not. The very fact she's trying something new, it means our job is done. Okay, to an extent. Does that make sense? Okay. Any other questions? Okay, and we can let her out into the wild. Thank you very much. Just watch your step. Okay. Guys, have a quick 10-minute break, and then we'll get another demonstration, and then we're going to just go through the information again and make sure everyone's grasped onto it. Okay. Please have a walk around. How did I know that?